Apple TV Plus, Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg released the first teaser trailer for Masters of the Air. This is one I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm going to take a look at this one next. Hey everyone, it's the Outlaw John Rocha. How you doing on this Thursday? Thanks so much for clicking play on this teaser trailer reaction for Masters of the Air here on the Outlaw Nation. This is one that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. I've got the screeners already from Apple TV, but I haven't watched them because I wanted to kind of watch these trailers in real time and react to them. As a guy who loves military stuff, loves World War II series or movies, this is one that I had my eye on, so I'm very excited to see what we're going to get. This one's starring Austin Butler and Barry Keoghan, and this one's based on a 2007 book by the same name, Masters of the Air, exploring these airmen and what they had to go through and endure to fight the Nazis to defend our country. And really smart of Apple TV Plus to drop this one just before Veterans Day, which is tomorrow. So make sure you give some love to people who have served in our armed forces to defend this country, and some of them who've given the highest sacrifice, which is their lives to defend this country and our freedom. So good timing here by Apple TV Plus. But I also think, there's a lot of love from Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg for World War II and the people who fought World War II. So it makes so much sense that they'd be a part of this, reminiscent of Band of Brothers, reminiscent of the Pacific, Memphis Belle, even that episode in Amazing Stories. If you guys remember that episode where I think Casey Shamasco, where they drew the animated turret in order to save that guy's life. So a lot of stuff here. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's bring up this trailer and take a look at the first teaser trailer here for Masters of the Air.
Let's rack them up and knock them down.
Hey, all right. Oh, yeah, I like that beginning. Little ominous.
Look at it. I don't pay attention to what's really going on.
Wow.
It's kind of beautiful.
I think it's Callum Turner. He's in this one as well. Yeah, it makes sense, of course. Yeah, they did. Which is, I think, on
We came from every
Netflix
corner of the
now.
country with a common purpose.
Go, 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 go!
To bring the war to Hitler's doorstep.
That's right. Got to fight them Nazis no matter where they're at.
These daylight missions,
No. Wow.
they're suicide.
Oh, man, these anti-aircraft guns, man.
And watch the move.
We lead our boys through it.
Wow. Hey, there we go. Probably Tuskegee, right? Or the Red Tails? There it is.
We're getting through this, even if the odds are stacked against us.
First time in the sawmill, boys. Let's rack them up and knock them down.
Damn. Yeah, it looks good. That looks good. Not gonna lie, that looks damn good. Yeah, I mean, that checked a lot of boxes, pushed a lot of buttons for me. As a guy who served in the military for 8 years, in the Army, not in the Air Force, and not in any kind of theater of war, but just, speaking to people, being around people who've served, hearing their stories, spent a lot of time during those 8 years talking with people and what they experienced in multiple theaters of war and in different times. And of course, grew up at a time when the grandfathers were talking about their time in World War II, the ones that could, so I like the vibe of this one. And I love that Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg want to make sure we don't forget about the contributions from the greatest generation that fought one of the biggest evils in the world. And certainly they feel super offended to see it coming back now in all these different places in our world, sadly, and understanding how much of a danger that really is. So the timing of this one, you can't ignore the timing of this one for sure, but this looks incredibly well directed. The cinematography is astounding. The war scenes, the fight scenes, all of it looks overwhelming and awe-inducing for sure. All the stuff in the sky, you're really grasping what these airmen had to go through in order to fight the Nazis, in order to defend our country, in order to win World War II. I like that we get a shot of the black pilots as well. How much of that is going to be a part of this? I hope it's a good part of this, so it's at least a balance here in exploring that. I would like that to see that in this series here as well. But a bunch of young actors. It seems like Callum Turner and Austin Butler, at least from the teaser trailer, might be two of the most outspoken ones. Obviously, Barry Keoghan is in this cast as well, but we only saw him kind of yelling and wooing, not really speaking. So, but the vibe here is Austin Butler leading these guys. So this is an interesting change for Austin to now kind of be in charge of these dudes and leading them through these missions and these battles. And it's a series, so I imagine we're going to see some of these people that we care about die. Some of these characters go through an incredible amount of anguish and pain, but also joy and relief and strength and the willingness to fight and defend our country. And so, again, as I said earlier, dropping this right before Veterans Day, really, really smart, getting people to remember, getting people to get back in touch with what happened and the people who fought in World War II. Just really, really smart. But this looks like it's got the right amount of artistic touch and honor for what went before us in World War II. Well, what'd you think? Did you like this teaser trailer? Did it work on you? Did it get you excited? Or were you hoping for more? Or did it not really kind of dial you in just yet because it's just a teaser and you want to see more of the storylines? You want to see more of the characters interacting? What'd you think of it? What'd you think of the cinematography, the battle sequences, the shots there, all of that going on, and some of the dialogue that we saw in the trailer as well? What do you think about Austin Butler being in charge here? Not just a pilot, but being in charge of these guys. Do you think that makes sense? Do you feel that works? What are your thoughts about that? Let me know down in the comments section below. Hit a like on this video, share it on your social media, and y'all know this more than anything else. Please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that bell button so you see we're dropping all the content just like this here on the Outlaw Nation. And don't forget, if you're watching this in real time, 4 p.m. PT live, the hot mic coming up later on today. Geek Buddies coming up tomorrow. Loki Season 2 finale review. So much happening. The Marvels, everything's happening this weekend. A lot going on. And the strike is over, so there'll be more announcements coming through for sure. So make sure you stay subscribed to the Outlaw Nation or subscribe for the first time so you can get all that information coming to you as quickly as possible. All right, take care of yourselves. Be well. Look for this one coming out in January here, January 26th. So put this on calendar and make sure the first two, just so you know, the first two episodes drop on January 26th, and then new episodes dropping every Friday until the finale on March 15th. All right, take care of yourselves, be well, and I'll talk to you next time with another brand new reaction video here on the Outlaw Nation.